Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill, or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Sorting by each build's best skill makes it easier than ever to get the skills and badges you need at the position you want to play.
So try out a pro-tuned build and benefit from the insight of the developers that know.
The countdown starts now. From New Orleans, just blocks from Bourbon Street, the Nuggets taking on the Pelicans. For Denver, they'll face a tough battle against an equally hungry team to improve their record. But this could be the game that sparks them into a higher echelon. Pelicans, Nuggets. We'll be right back after this. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Aaron Gordon out there with Jokic, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for the Pelicans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5, down low. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now here's Murray. Gordon finds Murray. And it's blocked. Here's Murray. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the 3 makes their offense that much more versatile.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Valanciunas inside. Can't hit that one. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with you. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's McCollum following the three-pointer by Jokic. McCollum outside. Wide open look. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Look at Murphy using his reach to grab the offensive rebound and make the most of the second chance look.
And the pass to Brown. Here's Valanciunas. Good on the bucket.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
So it's the Pelicans now, after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Here's Messi. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Well, McCollum can do it all when you give him the keys.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Over Valanciunas. Here's Messi, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic size stands out. He is a problem.
Murray against Murray. Murray, good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Johnson comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Christian Brown. Latrey. Denver grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
Here's Murray following the basket by Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Nisi, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And so here's Denver. Now here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Jokic with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Pelicans trail. Murray kicks to McCollum. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now here's McCollum. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. From deep. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. And here's Jokic. And stolen by Williamson. Driving in. Rebound by Murray.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 13. Down low. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Jokic. 6 points for Valanciunas.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Murray finds McCollum. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets leading by 6. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. Takes it inside, and Jokic slams it in.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's McCollum. Denver getting their last shot to go. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Nuggets. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And, of course, New Orleans, just a couple spots back.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Olynyk can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 8. Inside, Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
The first free throw is good. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Murray, here we go. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Yeah, and Murray can do so many things on the court, including setting up his teammates.
Over in the corner, Brown puts it up. The Nuggets with another miss. Pelicans trail by 7. Left side, Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Jokic. In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And he makes the first. So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, Murray. He has 5. Good on the shot.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 6-point lead. Pass to Holmes. There's the drive. It's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Denver making a switch here.
Nikola Jokic.
And Denver has possession. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wide open look here for Murray. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Now here's Gordon. He has yet to score. And they pick up 2. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Brown. Floats one up. And the layup is good. Alvarado's got 5 points so far.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Jokic finds Brown. Back to Jokic. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's good. 2 points. And now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, for still being fairly new to the league, you got to love the vision Jones brings.
Here's Strother. The shot, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Here's Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Haji. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. This is a throw
in the first 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Najee. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, if there's a better passing big man than Jokic, I want to know who it is.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Brown. They recover it. A second chance effort, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Jokic kicks to Brown. Back to Jokic. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Here's Murray. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Now, here's Jokic. 15 points in the game.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Here's Murray. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Pelicans. And a switcher also for Denver. Holmes checked in. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Strother. Beyond the arc. Alvarado grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 4. He kicks it to Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Murray. The Nuggets making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Watson with the basket on the assist from Hardaway.
Assist from
Hardaway's got his 4th assist in this one. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Hardaway. And it's Brown in at the point guard.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to McCollum. He takes it in. Here's Robinson Earl. Misses the 3. The Nuggets leading by 5. Stan in a league of stretch bigs. Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin, and look, he'll occasionally take a 3, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
There's some power behind Murphy's drive. He can be aggressive when he wants to be.
Watson for three. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 5th assist in this one.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. It's Hardaway with the drive. It's good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Nisi. Now the pass to Alvarado. And it's good for 2. Alvarado's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Hardaway. He's got 6. Here's Valanciunas. Holmes kicks to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Denver scoring again.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Nisi. And a wide open look for McCollum. Denver grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hardaway. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now Alvarado. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Watson. Guarded close. Bucket is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson Earl. To the middle. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
To the paint. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 8 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And that one is stuffed right through.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Hardaway passes to Watson. Out to Hardaway. Back to Watson. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got his first basket.
That's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Here's Brown. He's defended by Alvarado. Watson's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 13. To the inside. Holmes with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
That free throw missing. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Williamson with it. Watson's there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't. And that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. That one misses.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question, because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
That's a terrific assessment. And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for Williamson. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Denver passing it around. Murray against McCollum. Here's Najee. In the corner, it's Gordon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Strong move from Jokic. The big man showing off his ball skills.
McCollum with the ball. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Murray. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Williamson looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Murray, no good. Pelicans trail by 12. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
To the middle, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Jokic against Williamson. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Najee. And the shot goes in. He's got 6.
Well, since entering the league, Gordon's really improved his offensive IQ. A better understanding of ball movement.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Some changes for New Orleans. Olenek is checked in for Williamson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trey Murphy. Murray against Murray. He's covered by Brown. Jones looking for an opening.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And so it's New Orleans with it.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Johnson, that's for 2, and stolen by Murray. Jones against Gordon. Jones kicks to Murray. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Murray's got 15.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Gordon dishes to Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray, the pass to McCollum. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Brown.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And the basket by Gordon.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Down low, Johnson. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Denver grabs the miss. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about Murray? More than a little glide in his game.
Murray against Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pelicans trail by 14. And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guard with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Jamal Murray is second.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, it's often the big guys who have the highest field goal percentages. To get that kind of efficiency from your point guard is something special.
The first one falls.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
New Orleans making a switch here. Robinson Earl's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Jokic is checked in for Johnson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Murray. Here's Brown. Rebounded by McCollum. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Jones. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Brown. The Nuggets leading by 12. Brown kicks to Jokic. And Jones sends it back.
Another stellar defensive play by Jones. Quite simply, he's a defensive ace.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Teardrop shot. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Murray dishes to Olynyk. Out to the wing. Here's Robinson Earl. No good from the wing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the first half is now in the books. Nuggets lead by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 24 points, 3 assists, and 7 rebounds. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding a way to track.
And, Kenny, what do you have to say about the Pelicans?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Messi in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Nuggets leading by 10. A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum Seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night. Pencil him in, 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Holmes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmes got his second basket of the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Inside, here's Williamson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And such a force moving around the paint, and Zion goes where he wants.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Outside Hardaway. Over Murray. Hardaway, no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Murray kicks to McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist. McCollum's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16. Brown's shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Hardaway passes to Valanciunas. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total safety, good luck trying to stop us now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's Brown on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. Brown kicks to Holmes. Here's Brown. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Williamson left side. And it's off from three-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Murray, no good. Denver leading by 5. Brown, the pass to Valanciunas. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, dishing becoming more a part of Valanciunas' game as he spent more time in the league.
Murray, no good. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. A nice shot by Brown.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Holmes kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Brown. Pelicans pull it in.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, this is what Coach wants to see. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation.
Hardaway against Murray. Hardaway passes to Holmes. Here's Brown. 8 points for him. Now here's Murray. Out left to the wing. Sinks the triple. Now just a 4-point Denver lead.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Brown, the pass to Valanciunas. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray, good. Murray attacking and then stops and pops.
Down low. He's guarded by McCollum. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Now here's Murray. He's defended by Alvarado. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Pelicans trail by 7. Cullen passes to Alvarado. Olynyk inside. Still yet to score. They grab their own miss. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Master Olynyk. And that one is off.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Jokic kicks to Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Yep, it counts. Well, Cohen's got 9 points in the quarter.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Passes it to Jokic. That one misses. Pelicans trail by 7. Alvarado passes to Robinson Earl. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Jokic. The feed to Gordon. Count that one. Gordon's got 6.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Here's Alvarado. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night. Well, he can really bully you in there. Olynyk is a tough assignment close to the basket.
Here's Murray. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The Pelicans have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
At the line for your Pelicans.
Free throw good, Alvarado. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Here's Murray. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
You can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Olynyk. He's around 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
It's hauled in by Brown. Denver leading by 7. Johnson down low. Can't cash in from close range. Cullen passes to Alvarado. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Nuggets, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Both free throws good from Alvarado. Denver in the lead. Outside Gordon. Watson for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
In the 3rd, 2 minutes.
Defended by Gordon. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Watson inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Count it.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Valanciunas against Olynyk. McCollum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Here's Alvarado. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. The Nuggets leading by 8. Watson dishes to Valanciunas. That is a great finish! Oh,
my.
How about the athleticism from Valanciunas? Pours on the gas to ensure the finish in transition.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the shot goes in. McCollum's got 13 points.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Johnson in the corner. There's the triple. The shot that time, not on target. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. With the drive, and McCollum throws it down hard.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Nuggets leading by 6. So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jokic. And it's... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Murray against Murray. For Murray. Murray, no good. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Jokic passes to Brown. It's blocked. Now Jones. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And it's Williamson missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser, too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Murray. Murray kicks to McCollum. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that block.
Here's Williamson. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brown. He's guarded by McCollum. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
And the first one drops.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. They're a valuable piece for this team.
And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Murray against Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Talk about aggressive. Hardaway with intent.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Murray scanning the floor. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 24 points.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Najee, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Williamson kicks to Jones. Here's Nisi, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. Second team.
First one falls for him.
At the line for New Orleans.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Hardaway passes to Najee, and that one good. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Murray. And it's Denver with the rebound. Holmes got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Holmes. Over Jones. Holmes, good.
Nice pass there to set that basket
Assist
up.
goes to
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Down low. Here's Williamson. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
This is to Hardaway. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Jones. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Holmes.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Strother. Defended by Jones. Strother, no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Murray dishes to Williamson. Here's Misi, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Here's Strother. He's guarded by McCollum. Knocked away. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Murray kicks to Jones. And that one drops. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
For 3, Murray. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Incredible athleticism from Murray. A combo guard with some serious elevation.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Shoots it up. Rebound by Murray.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Here's Jokic. Good. Concentration coming right there from Jokic.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Jones. Williamson with it. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Great timing by Jokic allows him to block that shot.
Here's Brown. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. And now a 10-point Denver lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Going inside, banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Well, with his size, Valanciunas can survey the whole floor and pick out those big openings to take advantage of.
Williamson against Jokic. And it's Williamson missing.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Assisted.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Valanciunas against Williamson.
Well, Zion is a magnet for fouls when he's operating in the paint.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And you look at Zion. His combination of size, speed, and strength can be extremely difficult for a defense to have to deal with.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones, and he makes that one.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Johnson outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. He's guarded by Johnson. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. They need this one.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Hardaway kicks to Watson. Here's the 3. And they recover it. Pelicans pull it in. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Launches a 3. Pelicans keep it alive.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
Here's Misi, and he uses the glass on the lane. Misi's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Haji, the shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Hardaway against McCollum.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brown's shot is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Murray, no good. Kicks it out to Williamson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
Johnson outside. Passes to Brown. The 3. Cameron Johnson. And that's good. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Shot from 12. Pass to Nisi. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Stolen by McCollum.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. Score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Connects from three-point range. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set.
Johnson surveying the floor. Can't connect. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA. on 2K Sports. We'll